Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Let's Play Hearts of Iron as Italy. This is probably going to be the last episode of the campaign. We're jumping things up to 3 times the speed so we can get things done and over, as we are sort of down to just the end game, which isn't all that great at 1 speed. So we've jumped up to 3. How awesome! Okay. So the Chinese campaign's still going strong, and we're attempting to fly resources into the Soviet city of Vladimir, and then fly them to our troops from near on there. For some reason our troops don't want to attack. Maybe the theatre's just overwhelmed, there's so much happening, and let's see what happens. Conquering Qingdao or Czech or whatever, and we get to move through Yunnan and China as well. Things are looking up for the mighty Italian Empire. 5,000 manpower, 1,400 IC, 1,400 IC, 5,000 manpower, so much. Unlimited resources in supplies, oil, money, cash, energy, steel and rares. The line getting a little bit thin in China as we don't have enough divisions there, but hopefully we can still press through. I think we've got enough to win the campaign here. I'm going to take out the Japanese puppet here, hopefully. China surrendering, only communist China to deal with now, and still good. Yes, my plan is to connect South Korea into the Soviet Empire, so we can start moving supplies through those ports as well. Bringing some more men to Lisbon. Lisbon seems to be our main navy port, the great city of Portugal, and yes, probably going to use those troops to finish off Brazil, or maybe even grab Slam. Communist China is ours, leaving only the 4 more Asian cities to capture, and we've got that part of the world, plus Mongolia, who is almost ours too. Surprisingly, Slam putting up more of a defence than one would expect. Definitely the campaign getting messy here. Hard to follow, hard to keep up. Here the Slams actually counter attacking us. Was a bit worried about getting encircled here, so bringing the 2nd Division to help, and really want to get the encirclement bonuses, but it looks like we're not going to actually get it. We need more divisions in Slam, surprisingly. 2, I guess, just is not enough. Here we're actually being cut off from supply. They're doing very well. I'm going to push back out. I don't want to lose those 2 divisions. Hopefully now maybe we can get an attack going through. I'm going to let all that land get recovered by so I'm going to manually do the Ethiopia campaign, as the AI is just not doing much. Was a bit feared that they were going to cut me off and stop me from grabbing their capital, because they only got 1 VP, so I've got a plan for this. I will just air supply them all. What can they do now? So yes, it looks like our divisions are too fast. They just can't keep up at all anyway. And we've got the port there too. Ethiopia is going to be ours. Yes, it is. We puppeted it. Don't ask me why. Maybe you can only puppet Ethiopia as Italy. That must be the case. Britain putting up a little bit fight back in England, and the 2 Asian countries and Brazil to go. I don't know how you say it. Sorry, I said Africa, the British. Sorry, that's England. That's India they're in. Get to clean up this Dutch uprising too with the Navy, with bit of a subcategory Navy I built. No supplies for the ships, so a bit slow. Got to reconnect these divisions back into some sort of command. Oh, and it's ours again, or they've still got another one here. Well done to them. Can't get it because of IC infrastructure issues. manually working to get Uruguay here. AI a tad slow, so just finishing Uruguay off, or is that Argentina? It's Uruguay, yep. And AI conquering Yun doesn't matter, on their own, and just Brazil to finish now. Get a kill Greasy, they got a bit of an uprising. Just deleting them because there's no real need for them. We just want to finish this campaign quicker than later. It did sort of feel like it was going on forever, especially when I was doing it at 1 speed. You're lucky enough to see it at 3. Makes it all less painful, and it's quite simply a bit obvious that we are going to beat Brazil, isn't it? No, you never know. Upsets can happen, but unlikely. Brazil's navy falling to our rate of navy power. Trying to capture a port here. A bit worried not being able to capture any port. They're very well defended. Move a little bit up north. Hopefully I can get them from the north, but doesn't appear so. In a bit of trouble. Yes, so just finishing off the rest of Brazil, moving very hardly through Brazil. They're very well defended, having to use interceptors there to protect my air force, using TPs to try and supply those divisions which are out of supplies. I don't want to lose them all, you know. They're supplying the wrong divisions, so I'm going to do it myself. And hopefully with these supplies, yes, they're running away, I'll get my 1 navy port, which is very handy. Finally connecting the south and north of the south part of my Brazilian invasion to the northern part of it by land, capturing that port as well. Every port makes things a little bit easier. Not all that much to say, you know, it's just a simple Brazilian campaign. Get a navy, hop a bit with a few divisions and capture this 2-pointer up here, and also capture this with the navy. You know, the moving through tanks through the jungles isn't as fast as you'd think. Anyway, Brazil has fallen, and the world is ours except for Cuba, who has retaken control of their country. So we'll take out Cuba quick as well, rebasing in Miami, Florida, in America, and the AI not really getting, like, there's too much to handle, so it's giving up on taking out all the militants. Gonna grab this micro Sweden island too, I believe it is, and just 2 divisions I think will be enough to take that out. Sweden taken out, and that's pretty much the whole world is ours except for puppets. So what can you do? Just looking all around the world, look how many supplies, our air power is massive. Theatres, look how many different theatres have set up all around, beautifully coloured in, you could say. I want to say thank you for watching the Let's Play. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's great that we finally conquered the world. It took a long time, but it's all ours, and just viewing the world in all different colours. There's not much to say, but hopefully you sub to the channel if you want to. Doesn't matter. I never sub to others either. So see you at the next Let's Play series, hopefully. Bye.